Spending always causes inflation.
What is your definition of inflation?
Inflation is an increase in the money supply, which devalues it.
And where did you get that definition?
I learned it from the Hallowed Tabernacle of Knowledge, the Mises Institute. They must be right, and they would never suggest or intimate anything to me that is false. They're God.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm sorry to tell you that once again your propagandists have lied to you. Inflation is a rise in prices with a concurrent decrease in the value of currency, which can occur either with or without an increase in the money supply. What your definition in no way accounts for is demand-pull inflation, in which aggregate demand outpaces supply, and existing money chases too few goods. It also fails to encompass cost-push inflation, which is brought about by an autonomous increase in costs. In order to illustrate these factors and the fundamental error of your definition, I'm going to present you with a scenario. Let's say, either as a result of war, pollution, natural disaster, or economic and civil turmoil, our country loses half of its available resources. These are the resources that all of our money and our entire market system is based upon, you understand. All other factors constant, demand for those resources and goods would remain the same, but the supply would be cut in half, causing an increase in prices and decrease in the purchasing power of the money we worked for and earned. Inflation has occurred, as the value of our currency has been halved. However, the money supply has remained the same. Now let's flip the situation. Let's say, due to either a technological or geographical discovery, we were able to double our available resources. All other factors constant, demand for those resources and goods would remain the same, but the supply would be doubled, leading to a decrease in prices and increase in the purchasing power of the money we worked for and earned. At the same time, the government prints a small amount of money, but due to the enormous increase in resource supply, the value of money has increased after the money was printed. So if inflation is always and only caused by money printing, why did the value of currency increase after the money supply was increased? Maybe you should learn the definition of a word before trying to argue about it.
I only fully understand the definition of the word screwball.